We have breaking news out of Detroit as the Tigers announce manager Brian Altman has signed a 4-year extension to stay with the ball club. And we have a final score out of Comerica where the Rockies have defeated the Tigers to make it 10 defeats in a row since Brian Altman signed his new contract. What has Aussie done? Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Detroit. It is Season 4, Episode 7 today. We're going to be facing the Oakland A's and, well, as you can see, it has not gone well in August. The sooner August is done, to be honest, the better. We have won 11 of 29. That is a win percentage of .379, and in football parlance, that is known as relegation form. We might as well start here and just have a quick look at how everything went. And to be honest, it started well. We swept the Twins, which was excellent. We split a series against the Texas Rangers. And, I mean, the pitching wasn't great. You can see we're giving up a few runs, but we scored quite a few runs. It was after this 13-4 game that I gave Altman his extension, basically because the game reminded me I needed to do so. And then it all just went wrong. We got swept away to Cleveland. We had a game against the White Sox. Not sure why it's a one-off game there, but anyway, we lost that 5-0. Then we had this series against Boston. Now, this 8-0 game here, it was, we'll have a look at, we'll go into the pitching. You can see the bats just went quiet in this one. 3 hits, 2 errors. But where we sort of want to have a look is if we go down here to the pitching. It was a first major league start for Abner, and well, it didn't go that well for him, giving up 5 earned runs, 7 in total, in 2.2 innings worth of work. We'll have a look at him. There's been a few changes, just as I just desperately try to find a formula that works. And also, we've had a few injuries as well. So that was Boston, and we got absolutely pounded in the third one there as well. Then we had the Rockies series, and that was a sweeping as well. And at this point, I'm actually panicking because when before this run started, we were right up almost within a game or two of the Blue Jays, and at this point, we were actually behind the White Sox in the or game ahead of them maybe. So then we were facing the White Sox. We did manage to win the first one. We then lost the next 2. Kansas City came to town, and thank God for Kansas City because we swept them, which gave us a little bit of breathing room. We went to Houston, we lost the first game, and I say we lost the first game, we actually blew the first game. Look at that, 5 runs they scored down there in the 8th, and it really shouldn't happen, should it? You can see there the batting numbers. It wasn't fantastic, but we essentially had the game, well, 2 runs. I guess you don't have it 1, but the pitching was what let us down. Vesia gave up the 4 runs, but it was actually Sullivan that that gave up. I want to say it was a grand slam, actually. I'll go back up and check in a second. But yeah, Sullivan made, well, Vesia, they did it to each other. But yeah, it was in the bottom of the 8th, a Tucker grand slam that really cost us in that one. But then we managed to come back. We won the next 2, which is good. Oakland A's, we lost by 1 run in 16, another one in 10, and then we're getting worse because we lost in normal inning. So we've got game 4 of this series today, and it's just not gone particularly well. So the standings, it puts us in a position now where we are actually second in the division. We are 1.5 games back of the White Sox. So it has gone horribly wrong, and it's gone horribly wrong very quickly. And if you look at the wild card race, we're actually only inside the wild card right now by half a game. That is because Baltimore have a game in hand as well. So we could actually be level with Baltimore for that final wild card spot. So it's troublesome. It really, really has just gone very wrong, as I say, very, very quickly. Now, if you have a look at everybody's pitching numbers, the weird thing about what happened is that there wasn't the sort of one player, everybody just had like their one bad game. Most of the batting lineup went in a cold streak at one point. But anyway, so the changes that we've made, we've had Abner, as I said, it's been called in as a starter, and that's because Harris actually had to go on the injured list, so he will be back shortly. Now, Abner is potentially quite good. His control is actually getting worse the longer that he plays before us in the majors, so that's concerning. But if you have a look at his career to date, very, very quick elevation from college, a couple of years of rookie ball, and next thing you know, he's in the majors. So this time last year, he was playing rookie ball, so it's early, but sort of needs must, and he was doing fine in AAA. So I thought it was maybe, you know, in desperate times we'll give him a chance. So that's Abner. The other player that has come in that is new is Eknes here. Now again, he's someone that has come through the system quite quickly. He's actually a starter. If we set him to a starter, which is what he will actually be for us long term, he's fairly decent. There's a lot to like about him right now. As I say, though, he's in the bullpen, so we'll just send him back to a reliever for that. And if we have a look here at his stats, he has had a little bit better start to Major League Baseball, albeit out of the bullpen and not pitching as much. But again, quite a quick elevation from rookie ball. He was in A ball last year and then AAA this year, and again, he was doing fine. So I figured it wasn't a bad thing to give him a chance. Now, he came in the side for Fuentes. Fuentes was one player that was doing quite bad. He has dropped out and gone back to AAA. So that is the pitching side of things. DeGrom was in a slump. He seems to have huddled himself up a little bit again, though. And the batting, and this is where there are also some changes. Penengo is back from his injury. He replaces Vega, who's gone back to AAA. Torkelson, you'll notice, is back. He replaces Mann. And the other player is back is Valdez, our shortstop, and he has replaced Castillo. Now, Castillo is currently on waivers. We're looking to send him back to AAA. So we'll see if anyone claims him. Potentially, he's quite good, but what he's not had is a good season. So that is, that is all of that. So it's been a little bit troublesome, as I say, but we're doing our best to try and recover things, and hopefully we've had our slump. We've lost all our games in one go, and we'll turn things around. Now, one thing I did just want to catch us up on quickly is on the farm system. So you can see what we have coming through. We've still got Edmilson Fernandez, our shortstop. He's still a fair way away from being major league ready, but he's got a lot of potential about him. Tommy Groom is not too far away. 2-star starting pitcher, so he's in high A just now. And then we've got a bunch of 3-star guys. A few of them are in AAA. Vega, of course, we've seen in the majors already. He's not really a prospect. He's 31 years old. But generally speaking, though, there's a little bit there, but not too much, perhaps. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll wait and see exactly what happens. So that is more or less everything caught up on. Basically, the takeaways, it's been an absolute disaster. Let's see if we can start and turn things around here against the A's. All right, so here we go. It's going to be Tommy Edman at second base leading us off. Garcia back from injury, batting second at third. Riley Green, who's been really, really in good form. He was actually player of the week for 1 week. He's batting 3 in left field. Meadows, who's recovering some form as well, is a designated hitter cleanup. It is Torkelson at first base, again back from injury. Parker Meadows is in right field for this one. He bats 6. Christian Robinson bats 7 in center field. Will that come back to bite me? Not after the last episode. I had to put him in the lineup. Blake Hunt's behind the plate. He bats 8, and Valdez is the shortstop, batting 9. Matt Manning, for the second episode in a row, goes on the mound for us. He has an 8.14 record, 4.52 ERA. We're up against Verbitsky for them. He has a 13-9 record, an ERA of 3.83, and a whip of 117. So the pitching matchup very much goes in their favor. But we've seen before, if Matt Manning's on, he's quite good. And of course, let's remind ourselves the A's are almost certainly a playoff team this year as well. So it's a tough one for us, and it's a tough one when we're not in the greatest form going around either. So let's hope we can do well. Edmund, as I say, will lead us off. He is batting, I missed what he's batting this year, over 300 still, though, I believe. There it is there, 308 at the top. Let's see if he can get us off to a good start. First pitch swing, ground ball to the second baseman, and out at first. It brings up Garcia now, batting 280 this season. He was doing really, really well. And then, of course, his season has just been interrupted a little bit by injury, and he's paying a price for that, it looks like. Green now batting 268 with 2 out and no one on. Now, Green, since last episode, has got his 100th career double. So, well done on him for getting that milestone, but nothing there for him. Now, it's going to be Manning on the mound as Kemp comes in to lead them off, batting 274 so far this season. An 0-2 pitch, and that is popped up. It's Parker Meadows in right field for us today, and he makes the catch out there for 1 away. Marcelo Maya, now their shortstop, batting 271. It's a full count, and Manning loses him. A 1-out walk for the A's, bringing Jock Patterson. We've seen to play Jock Patterson every single... must play for a million teams. Anyway, he's batting 260 this season, and that could be a double play ball. We get the out at first, not the out at second, though, I don't think. No, he is safe at second. So 2 away with the runner at second. Jordan Diaz at the plate batting 275. It's a 1-0 pitch. Can Manning get us out of this inning? He can't. Now, has Meadows got the arm to stop the run from scoring? No, he does not. So an RBI single for the A's, and Cody Clemens will now come into bat batting 207. And that should end the inning as it's popped up. Green is there. Robertson's there. Green makes the catch, but we've fallen behind in the first. We pay the price for the walk, and Austin Meadows comes in now to lead us off, batting 230 now this season. And he takes an 0-2 pitch and puts it in centre field's glove. Torkelson, nice to have him back, batting 254 this season. A 1-1. Spencer Torkelson has popped it up. Second base goes back, makes the catch. And that is 2 out in the top of the second for Parker Meadows, now batting 265. Now, Parker Meadows has got his 100th career hit since last episode, so considering he sort of came into the lineup more or less just for the postseason last year, he's not done too bad. All right, so we go to the bottom of the second now. Garcia, batting 215, comes in for them to face Manning. A first pitch swing. A well-hit ball into left field. Green will have it, and it will be a leadoff double. So signs are this is not necessarily going to be a happy day for us. Ramos comes in for them now, batting 253, a 1-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout for Matt Manning. That's 1 away. Longliers comes in now, batting 224, a 1-1 pitch. And that is a ground ball to the shortstop. Valdez keeps the runner at second, gets the out at first. And that's a nice bit of work from our shortstop, bringing Christian Pache in, batting 245, a 2-1. And that should end the inning. Robinson with a campfire. He's barely had to move. And that does indeed end the second. So we are still 1-0 down. Christian Robinson will lead us off, batting 171 this season. Has shown a little bit of sparks of form, though, recently, but not on this occasion as he pops it up to centre field for 1 away. Blake Hunt now batting 242. 16 home runs for Blake this season. It's pretty impressive. And unfortunately for us, that is a ground out the third, bringing Valdez to the plate, batting 184. Now, we know he's not in the lineup for his hitting. As I've said before, if he holds the bat the right way, we consider that a win. And that is out to end the top of the third. So another 3-up, 3-down inning for us. Kemp will come back out for them. 0 for 1 he is today. It's a 2-1 pitch. It's a ground ball. Garcia is there. Garcia gets the out at first. And it brings Mayer back up. He walked first time around, of course. A 3-1 pitch, a pop-up. Robinson, again, barely has to move out there. He could have set up a deck chair and caught that one. That's 2 away. Jock Pedersen now, who's 0 for 1. Can we have a 1-2-3 inning? It's a full count. And it's a walk. And it brings up Diaz, who, of course, got the RBI last time around. This time around, he pops it up. Robinson's got some work to do, but he gets there comfortably and ends the third. So it's still 1-0. It's Tommy Edman to lead us off. He's 0 for 1. Everybody's 0 for, of course. And Tommy Edman has hit that well. That is almost on the fence on the full. And is it far enough back? Edman might be going for a triple here. He does. He turns. He goes. He slides. And he's there. So a leadoff triple for Tommy Edman. And surely, with no one out, we can get this run to tie the game. Luke Garcia comes in. A 3-0. Garcia walks. Runners at the corners now for Riley Green. Just put the ball in play, Riley. It's another 3-0. Riley Green hits it into left field. Oh, he's robbed. But Tommy Edman goes back. And he will tag up and tie the game. So I guess it's a sac fly for Riley Green. But to be honest, it could have been so much more. So 1 away runner at first. Tied game. Austin Meadows at the plate. A 2-0 pitch. Come on, Austin. He slaps it into left field. And that is going to drop in. And is Garcia going to go for third? No, he stays at second. So runners at first and second, 1 out for Torkelson, who's 0 for 1. A 2-2. Torkelson strikes out for 2 away. And it is Parker Meadows to try and keep this inning going for us. And he grounds it to shortstop. And that will do it, but not before we tie the game. So the Tommy Edman leadoff triple gets the job done. Cody Clemens comes in now to face Manning. He is 0 for 1 today. It's a 2-1 pitch. And that is 1 away. All right, Garcia now comes in. He's 1 for 1 today. It's a 1-2 pitch. And it is well hit into centre field. And Robinson is there. And he makes a diving catch for 2 away. Bringing Ramos up, who's 0 for 1. It's an 0-2 pitch. And it's a strikeout. And it ends the fourth, tied at 1. And it's Robinson to lead us off. Some excellent defensive work. Can he add some offense? He can. Singles it straight back up the middle. And it is a leadoff single. Hunt now comes in 0 for 1 today. A 2-2 pitch, and Hunt watches strike 3. Valdez comes in now. He's 0 for 1. It's another 1-1 pitch, and Valdez up the middle. Is that going to drop in? It is. So Valdez with a hit. Runner goes over to third. And with 1 away, runners at the corners, it's Tommy Edman, who of course got the triple last time around. A 1-2 pitch, and this time Tommy Edman strikes out. That's 2 away, and Garcia now 2 out, 2 on. Can he drive in a go-ahead run? Oh, he can't. So we can't quite manage to take the lead there, but we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Longliers, who is 0 for 1 to face Manning. And after a bit of a dodgy first inning, got to say Matt Manning has come back well. Pache now, who is 0 for 1. It's a 2-1 pitch, and that should be out. Valdez has it over to first, 2 away. And Tony Kemp now, who is 0 for 2, will face Manning. A first pitch swing. Kemp gets under that. Parker Meadows in right field is there, makes the catch, and that'll do it for the 5th. So still we are tied at 1 as we go into the top of the 6th with Riley Green to lead us off. He's 0 for 1 with, of course, that sac fly to tie the game last time up. This time he draws a walk. And Austin Meadows will come in. He is 1 for 2. A 1-0. Austin Meadows, oh, that could be a double play. Oh, no, it's just 1. But the lead runner is gone. So Meadows at first, 1 away for Torkelson, who's 0 for 2. It's an 0-2 pitch. And Torkelson sends one very, very high into the air. But it's caught in center field for 2 away. And let's see what Parker Meadows can do now. He is 0 for 2 today. First pitch. Oh, balk. Get the second, Austin. He got confused. There's 2 Meadows. He was so in double vision. Didn't know what to do with himself. Can Meadows score? Meadows? A 2-1 pitch. He grounds at the shortstop, and that will not get the job done. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Manning comes back out to face Mayer, who is 0 for 1 with a walk or 2 in there. A 3-1. A ground ball. It gets past Torkelson into right field. That's going to be a leadoff double. And not ideal. All right. It's going to be Jock Pedersen now, who's 0 for 1. A 2-1. And Pedersen grounds at the first. This time Torkelson can get there. But we have a runner at third with just the 1 away for Diaz, who is 1 for 2. A 2-1. Diaz up the middle. That's going to give the A's the lead back. And Diaz has his second RBI of the game. And will stand at first with 1 away for Clemens, who's 0 for 2. A 2-1. And that is well hit. It's going to drop in front of Green. And the runner will go to third. It's getting away from him here a little bit. 1 out. Runners at the corners now for Garcia, who is 1 for 2. A 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, stops as the strikeout is completed. So that's 2 away. And it's going to be Mike Ruff coming in now to hopefully close out this inning for us. And he has an ERA this season of 3.89. Started, of course, in the rotation. We've moved him back to the bullpen, and I think he's done it. He has. So Manning will go 5.2 innings, 2 earned runs. And let's see what Robinson can do to lead us off. He is 1 for 2 today. It's a 2-2 pitch, and Robinson half swings at strike 3. And a pitching change now as Ridings will come in for them. ERA of 3.72 for them. Blake Hunt is 0 for 2 today. It's a 2-1 pitch. And let's see what our catcher can do. He has hit it quite well. Center field goes back, and it is caught, is it? Oh, it might have even caught that out from over the fence, you know. So 2 away for Valdez, who's 1 for 2. It's a first pitch swing. And Valdez sends it into right field, and it is caught out there to end the top of the 7th. So it's time to stretch. It's 2-1 in Oakland. So Ruff will continue to Longlaze, who is 0 for 2. A first pitch swing that is launched up. Green's going back, makes the catch, and that will be 1 away. Pache now, who's 0 for 2 to face Ruff. Full count and a walk. Now Pache's quick, isn't he? Oh no, he's not as quick as I thought he was. Tony Kemp. 0 for 3. Can we keep the O? There goes the runner. Hunt with the throw. Not in time. And runner at second with 1 away. There's a ground ball. That'll get the runner over to third. It will be 2 away, though. So we just need to get the man of the plate, which is Marcelo Maya, who is 1 for 2. It's a first pitch swing. It's well hit, and it's going to be 3-1 as Maya has himself an RBI double. So Ruff giving up a run. And he will stay on now to face Pedersen, who is 0 for 2. It's a 1-0. It's a ground ball, and that might be another run, you know. Robinson has it, and can he stop the run from scoring? No, he cannot. And, yeah, the bullpen's just letting this get away from us now, isn't it? Diaz, who is 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. An 0-1 pitch, a ground ball. That should get us out of the inning. But we have 6 outs to score at least 3 runs. And Edmund will lead us off. He is 1 for 3. It's a 1-1 pitch. And Edmund pops it up. So this will bring to the plate... who's up next? Garcia, isn't it? He's 0 for 2. It's a 1-0. Garcia grounds it. Is it going to get past the second baseman? No, it's not. That is 2 away. And Riley Green, who is 0 for 1. It's an 0-2 pitch. Green up the middle through the shortstop. And it's a 2-out single. And Austin Meadows, if you ever want to find a time to hit a home run, mate, this is it. He's 1 for 3 today. A 1-2 pitch. Austin Meadows. Again, he pops it up. And that will do it for the top of the 8th. We are still 3 runs down. Ruff will continue to Clemens, who is 1 for 3. It's a full count. And that is in towards center field. It drops in front of Robinson for a leadoff single. And Ruff will stay in the game. It might be, I don't know what sort of shape our bullpen's in. I should have checked, but it might be time for a change. And there we go. Brady Basso will come in now. ERA for him this season of 3.42. He's going to face Ramos. And it's a 1-1 pitch. Can we get a double play here? It'd be nice to end the inning. Oh, we've picked him off, have we? We have! There we go. Basso with an out before he's even... he's only thrown 2 pitches. It's a 1-2 pitch. And Basso comes in, picks off the runner at first, strikes out the batter at the plate, and that'll do it for the 8th. All right, Jose Leclerc, or Leclerc will come on. He's ERA of 1.19 this season, so he's quite good. He's going to face Torkelson, who's 0 for 3. It's a 1-2 pitch, and we need 3 runs here. He's 3rd in Major League Baseball in terms of saves. And, well, there's not much coming up for us now as Parker Meadows, who's had a bit of an off day by his standards this season. He's 0 for 3. He's 0 for 4 now. And this is wrapping up quite quickly, isn't it? Robinson, who's 1 for 3. Can he extend the game for us here? It's a first pitch swing. Christian Robinson grounds it to first base. Pitcher covers. And that'll do it. We've lost 4-1 in Oakland. So we've got to cling to the minor victories because it is all going wrong. But Brady Basso, that was amazing. Pick-off and strikeout done. And he was a minor league free agent signing when we got him too. It wasn't like, you know, we traded for him or drafted him. No one wanted him. We picked him up and suddenly he's looking a very, very good bullpen pitcher for us. So that is excellent. We'll have a look at his major league stats there. 2 seasons with us and he's a good age as well. So that's all come out very nicely for us. But yeah. Not ideal. We had 2.5 games back. I thought we were just going to coast our way into the postseason and there'd be absolutely no concerns. As things stand right now, we are not going to the postseason. So, yeah, there are a few concerns just starting to creep in. And it wasn't like, I mean, we didn't hit particularly well that game, but it's not like we didn't pitch badly. We're just going through a very difficult moment at the worst possible time. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back somewhere towards the end of the season when we can either hopefully clinch a playoff spot or when we are just desperately trying to cling on to not getting eliminated altogether. So I don't know what game that's going to be, but it'll be around there somewhere towards the end of September. So until then, I've been Aussie. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't seen the Formula One series, that's off yet. We're kicking ass with America's team and yeah, F1 Manager. Very good game. Take care.